Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia. Let's kick off this barbecue and roll for meat. 2, chicken. All right, let's go ahead and see what type of chicken we're making today. 5, we're making chicken thighs. Chicken thighs and barbecue go great together because if you cook them right, they are so tender and juicy. Now that we have our chicken laid out, it's time to roll for binder. 9, pickle juice. Another really good selection for our chicken. Today we're going to be using Malcolm Reed's The Big Dill Pickle Juice, but you can use whatever type of pickle juice that you like. We're going to make sure we're coating both sides of these chicken thighs with that pickle juice. And of course, be sure to cut off any excess skin. And now it's time to roll for rubs. 6, Meat Church, and 13, Old Bay. We have our 10 Meat Church seasonings, and now it's time to roll for Meat Church. 6, the Gospel Rub. This is a really good all-purpose rub for anybody starting in the barbecue industry. It adds some nice color and doesn't make it too salty. We're going to make sure we're coating both sides with this seasoning, and then we're going to be hitting it with some Old Bay seasoning. I'm starting to notice a trend here. I think the dice really like the Old Bay. I think these two rubs will actually work really nice together. And now it's time to roll for Char Griller. 2, the Grand Champ XD. Not a bad choice. Now it's time to roll for wood. 3, mesquite wood. I don't typically like this wood in my chicken, but it'll work. We're rolling smoke on the Grand Champ XD at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for about an hour and a half. Then we're cranking it to 350 to crisp up that skin for another 15 minutes. And now it's time to roll for Wild Magic. We got a taco party. All right, you guys, you know the drill with the taco party. We're going to start out with 2 flour tortillas. We're adding down our shredded lettuce, some tomatoes. Then we're going to hit it with some Mexican cheese. Then it's time to pile on that chicken. We shredded it up and we're going to throw it onto each taco. Once we have our shredded chicken down, it's time to throw on some pickled jalapenos. Then we also prepared ahead of time and added some sour cream onto the list. Celebrate Taco Tuesday, and now it's time to click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 18, Wife's Choice. Let's see if she chooses violence today. Actually, she picked Ranch King by Cowphobia 86. I actually prefer this ranch over Hidden Valley overall. You can pre-order this ranch in the link in my bio today. Let's fold that taco, and it's looking pretty good. I'm actually really excited for this roll. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is really good on a summer day. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the flavors of tacos at all, but it just seems so light and refreshing. Of course, that Old Bay and that Meat Church work together great. And because the barbecue wife made a choice on sauce, it's time to dink it and sink it. That King Ranch is stellar on this taco. That garlic and dill note in that ranch really adds a dynamic flavor to this. But what does the barbecue wife think?
Being able to have wife's choice, you know I have to pick that ranch. I'm a huge ranch lover myself, and I was really excited to try it on this chicken dish.
I honestly couldn't agree more. Overall, this dish was pretty solid. I'm gonna knock it down a few points because it doesn't taste like a taco, but I'm not mad about it. So we're gonna give it a 9.7 out of 10, and we're gonna call this the King Ranch Taco. And just like that, that's episode 52. And it looks like the wife has a couple more bites, but she approves. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe, and pre-order that King Ranch in the link in my bio. And as always, we'll see you at the next barbecue.